if I could seed a world, this is pretty close to like one of the few like archetypes that I would deem as like a cool seed. Is you start with a village and a temple and like one tree, literally the way that we did, and you just have to build everything up from there. So this is amazing. I am having a great time with this. All right, I'm curious to see how this trading works. Okay, so that levels him up more or something. He gets a higher level from that. Does he still do the trade effects and stuff, or does that not really happen anymore? Well, it is about to turn nighttime, and I don't want all my villager buddies to be attacked by zombies, so I'm gonna sleep in one of their beds, probably. And we're just gonna grab these hay bales, and once it turns night, we're gonna sleep in one of their beds. This is awesome. One of the first things I think we should do is get some resource collection zones. So we need to construct our own bigger version of a farm instead of the one that these guys use all the time. So I'm gonna sleep in this guy's bed. I appreciate it. I know he might not, but I can skip the night if I sleep. Unfortunately, they can't, so it's a little bit more important. So let's get this crafting table down, and with the few resources that we have, let's make a pickaxe and try to go explore that jungle temple really, or that jungle temple, goodness, that desert temple really quickly, because I think that would be a very cool thing to do. Actually, let me grab a stone pick first. Unless they've changed the desert temples, we shouldn't have too much danger in there. So I'm gonna get a little bit of stone, enough stone for a pick, as well as a shovel and an axe, probably just to get a little bit of a toolkit going. And let's go explore this really quick. We do have this iron golem here, and technically with this iron golem, if we trapped him and killed him, we could get iron tools that way without even really needing to get wood. So what's cool is even without wood, we have like a bit of a weird way to get progression. So even if we didn't find those trees, it wouldn't be impossible. That being said, I'm still very glad we found the trees. Much better that way. So obviously, never break the blue one. Only dig around the edges. I've shown this before. If you break the blue one, that is a no-no. You will fall down onto a pressure plate and be blown to smithereens, which is not good. Not good at all. Alright, so we get down here. It's a little dark. I don't have any torches, unfortunately. Break the pressure plate and check out the loot. So we've got iron. All these icons, by the way, are different. That's super cool. Bones, gunpowder, rotten flesh, golden horse armor. So everything in that chest, as well as that chest, we're definitely taking. Check here. More gold. Very nice. Well, some gold, rather. We didn't have any before. Some string. More golden horse armor. Very, very cool. Golden apples. Awesome. Some gunpowder. More string. Rotten flesh and a bone. We can have a fishing rod, which is another source of food for us. Lots of gold, some more iron, gunpowder, bones. The bones are actually super underrated here. So unfortunately no diamond tools, nothing like that. No diamonds themselves, but that's okay. It's still very, very nice loot. Not to mention we get some free TNT and some free building blocks. And yeah, a couple horse armor things. So that's very cool. Ah, so exciting. Even though none of that stuff is going to be particularly useful, it's just really cool to get it, you know, this early on to discover one of these. Nicer. I gotta say that the different textures, I'm a big fan so far. I mean, we haven't seen too many of them, but the stone and the, mostly the stone, the sandstone as well, but like the stone andesite diorites, they look way cooler than the previous versions in my opinion. So that is a really awesome change. Alright, back to the village. I'm a big fan of this village. It's kind of weird because there's a little bit of a random gap thing here and there's not exactly a clear path that connects any of it. Like you have this kind of weird-ish path right here, but not really. Also, this well looks different. This bell, supposedly the villagers gather when you ring the bell or something, and then they can come talk to each other. I'm not sure how it works. It's cool though. Ring the bell. Did any of the villagers come? Kind of. Don't know. I don't know how the bell works. I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know much about it myself. Alright, so what is the first thing that we should get settled here? Well, let's see. Is this growing currently? What is this? Oh shoot. It probably was growing. It's probably just a seed. Okay, and you know, I actually wonder, can we put the cactus in this compost thing? If we fill this up, what happens? Does it just become a piece of dirt? Oh, it becomes bone meal. Oh, that's interesting. So is this like where you put your extra seeds in and you can just get some bone meal? That's pretty cool actually. How does... oh, I used it. Is that a beetroot seed that's ready? I don't even know if that's ready or not, so I'm not gonna do anything to it. Okay, let's decide where we want to get our first house in, and let's do that. Is this sandstone? Looks like it. Smooth sandstone. Is that the stuff that you make here? No, that's cut sandstone. How does one make smooth sandstone? Sandstone, cut sandstone. Do you have to use the stone cutter perhaps? This will be cool for everyone because I have no idea what I'm doing. We can click on the stone cutter or... oh yeah, that's super weird. Okay, if we put sandstone in, it shows us the different possible things that we can cut out of it. Sandstone walls, cut sandstone slab, sandstone stairs. Oh yeah, there's also all sorts of different sandstone slabs and stuff. Well, let's get some walls. I don't want to do the whole stack, but we'll get some for now. And can we stone cut chiseled ones? No. I assume you probably can't stone cut. Oh, you can stone cut the cobblestone directly into slabs and walls. What about the smooth sandstone? You can make that into stairs and slabs, but how do you get the smooth sandstone is my question. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you need to craft it like a 9x9 of sandstone or 9x9 of sand. How much sand do I have? I have 9 sand. So if we craft a 9x9, maybe that's how it works? I don't know. Ah, okay. So apparently we need to furnace sandstone to get it to this smooth version, which, yeah, we definitely want some of that stuff. It looks pretty good in my opinion. So we're gonna have to get some more cobblestone, and I guess before we build our little place, let's get a little bit more supplies ready and get a couple of chests down somewhere. So somewhere around here. These trees haven't grown yet. I don't know if that's just because they take more time or if because they're like obstructed somewhere. So let's just throw some stuff in here for now. Mainly terracotta, TNT, all these things that we're not going to be immediately using. And yeah, that should be good right there. We don't need any of this stuff right now. We do want that, and we do want the wood. So obviously, if we are out here in the middle of nowhere, even if we don't have a lot of access to wood, we can still get sticks by breaking these dead bush, which is really cool. I really like that. But we don't have an unlimited supply of dead bush, so we still definitely do need to get some wood up and running. But yeah, just for the current purposes, when we're extremely low on wood and we're waiting for our trees to grow, we actually probably should move these to a better spot, I guess.